Hello, good afternoon, Shreya. Today, I want to continue for TYBSAT AWP, that is Advanced Web Programming, ASP.NET. Last time, I introduced about the introductions of ASP.NET and C Sharp language. Again, I just revised that portions, and today I want to teach you about C Sharp console applications. So, see that I'm sharing some of the screen notes that you have to follow and steps how to do the practical. Again, I am repeating, ASP.NET is a development platform which provides a programming model of comprehensive software which is used to build a web application of PC as well as mobile device. That means ASP.NET is a language to develop the website for PC as well as mobile device. It works on HTTP protocol, that is Hypertext Transport. You know that website opens content of the web page. It is HTTP protocol. It is depends on the .NET framework. You know that .NET framework. There are many applications language we can use in ASP.NET. That is C Sharp, Visual Basic.NET, JScript, JSR. Now we have to learn about the C Sharp language. C Sharp is a modern general purpose object oriented programming language. It is developed by Microsoft and approved by ECMA, that is European Computer Manufacturer Association. It is developed by Andreas Hegelsberg and his team with the help of .NET framework. It's a common language infrastructure which consists of executable code and runtime environment that allow use of various high-level language. That means C Sharp is a language where we can use the coding related C++ and it will execute and run on the one platform. The modern general purpose programming language, object oriented, component oriented, easy to learn, structured language, and efficient program. It can compile on variety of computer platform. So it is a part of .NET framework. So see the now practical. First of all, you have to start the Visual Studio. You have to go on Start, All Program, Microsoft Visual Studio 2010, and then click on the Visual Studio. Okay, and then we can see the screen that is a started Microsoft Visual Studio. We can use the other version also, Visual Studio 2012, 15, that is present in the market. But in your book, it has given Visual Studio 2010 Ultimate version. How to create project? Click on the file, new project. Click on the see that Visual Basic is available, Visual C Sharp, Visual C++, Visual F Sharp. These are many other language we can create applications. But now at present we have to use the Visual C Sharp that is in your book, in your syllabus. So and then click on the console application. After that we have to learn about the form application. But first of all we have to know the DOS based application. Just like in the Java, we learn first DOS base, and after that we are using the NetBeans. We are creating the IDE environment, and then we create the Java forms also. Same like that here, Visual C Sharp. We are using console application. Click on that. Give the application's name. Okay. Click on again File, New Project. Click on Console application. Hello world, that is giving the file name. You can save it in the any other location. Click on the browse, open the folder. Then source name is also, solution name is also hello world. If you want to change that name, you can change that name also, and then click on OK. Now we can see that in the solution explorer, it is a hello world. It is a solution name, and program name is a program.css. That is your class name, and namespace name is a hello underscore world, right? See, in the right side we have the property box, solution explorer, team explorer, class views. Here Mostly we are using that two things, properties of the objects and solution explorer. Here we are seeing the program.cs, that is your C# file. When you double click on it, we can see that program.c# file is available here in the console application. Here we are using the system namespace. There are by default 4 namespaces are given, but you can use the many other namespaces also when you are using with the SQL, so using SQL language, Visual HL, like that many other namespaces, header files. The namespace is there in that file is a hello world. The class is a program and main method it is always execute. That you know in the Java also public static void main where we call the other methods. Here we have to type console dot write line. See, when you are pressing dot, there are IDE environment we can getting the code component automatically. Then click on the sorry, it is method. So open bracket in the codes we can write welcome to C# programming. Okay. Then semicolon. Each and every statement close with the semicolon. Same like C++. If you want to give the any comment, we can use the slash, then star, and we can write this is main program statement, then close the comment star and slash. That is a comment statement, it will not appear in the output screen. See, if you write the only console.write line, it will appear the output when you run the program. See, F5 is start running and debugging the program. Click on the play button. See, output screen will appear and again it disappear. So if you want to just pause that output screen, so you can write console.read key or read line, then close with the semicolon, and then again you run F5 or play button. We can see now screen area will appear until you close the screen. So welcome to C program it displays. That is your first program of the C#. You understood how to type the code and how to create the project, how to write the file, and how to execute. Clear? Okay. Now, next file, I just close the solutions. Again, I use the new project. Again, I click on the Visual C# console applications. I write there rectangle or area of rectangle. Okay. Now, I want to declare the variable name and create a method, accept the data, calculate the data, and display the data. How we can use it there or see then. First of all, we are declaring class rectangle. Okay, this is another class we are representing where we declare the variable double length, double width. We are using the method public void accept details where we accept the value of the length is equal to 4.5, width is equal to 3.5, assigning values. After that, we want to calculate the get area where we are creating another method get area and return the value length into width that we accept by the accept details. After that, we display. See that display part, console.write line length. See that value representer. Length is a variable and it represents the value in the curly bracket 0, that means numeric value. Width, we can say that numeric value. Area, get area, it returns the value and represent that value. Okay. Now, in the class executable, where we are creating the objects in the one class, I need to execute with the using class execute class main method, right? So I'm using the rectangle part. See that now in the class program, that is your class 5 main method, and we are calling the object. How to create the object? See, object oriented. Rectangle R is equal to new rectangle. That means we are creating the object. R dot accept details. That is we are calling the method of that object. R dot display. That means we are calling the display method, and then after that console dot read line, read that methods and execute the code. So we can say that length 4.5, width 3.5, and area calculations of the length into width 15.75. So we are calling the methods. Now this is the output, how to declare the variable, how to declare the method, how to assign it, returning the value, and creating the object in the main method. And after that we are calling that method. This is a simple example of calculating the area of rectangle. You understood how to run the rectangle. Now this is the sessions related C# programming. We teach you many other data types and their program, so you can learn at home, practice at home, and do practice using Visual Studio 2010. So there are many reserved keywords are there related, just like your C++.